They say the Town does not forget. Not the blood spilled into its dust. Not the names buried under broken crosses. Not the riders who vanished beneath a red moon. And especially not him. The man they called the rider who carried thunder. Long before the roads had names, before the towns had lights, before men built churches over sins they never confessed, there was a valley where the wind screamed like a dying horse. No birds flew there. No cattle grazed there. No child was allowed to speak its name after sunset. But one night, when the sky cracked open with fire, a lone rider came down from the Black Hills. His coat was torn, his boots were burned, and his eyes carried the color of storms. Across his back was an old leather saddlebag, sealed with iron buckles and red thread. Inside it, people said, was not gold, not weapons, not food, but thunder. He rode into a town called Santa Maldição, where every door was locked, every candle was shaking, and every man pretended he had no fear. The priest saw him first. He stood at the church steps, holding a silver cross in one hand and a shotgun in the other. He said, "Stranger, turn back. Nothing good rides into this town after midnight." The rider looked at him, slow as death, and answered, "I did not come for good." The wind stopped, the horses bowed their heads, and somewhere beneath the church floor, something began to knock. Once, twice, 3 times. The town had made a deal years before. Rain for silence, harvest for blood, gold for the names of the innocent. Every family had signed it. Every elder had buried the truth. Every bell in that church had rung for lies. But the rider knew, because the thunder knew. And thunder, when trapped too long, does not whisper. It judges. He stepped down from his horse. The dust moved away from his boots, like even the earth feared touching him. He opened the saddlebag, and the clouds above the town began to twist into the shape of a crown. No one ran, no one prayed, because deep inside, they all understood. Judgment had finally learned how to ride. The first bolt struck the mayor's house. The second split the old hanging tree. The third hit the church bell so hard it screamed across the valley for 7 miles. And beneath the floorboards, the buried voices rose. Children, mothers, brothers, names stolen by coward men. The rider stood in the storm coat, whipping like black wings, and spoke only one sentence: "Give back what you buried." And the ground opened, not like an earthquake, like a mouth. By sunrise, Santa Maldição was gone. No flames, no ruins, no bodies, just an empty road, a silent church bell, and monuments burned into the dust. Some say the town sank into hell. Some say the Sirthaun swallowed it whole. Some say the rider was not a man at all, but the last prayer of every soul the town betrayed. But on nights when the storm comes low, and the wind smells like iron and rain, you can still hear hooves in the distance, thunder in the saddlebag, and a voice riding through the dark, asking every guilty heart, what did you bury? So if you ever cross the Sirthaun after midnight, and lightning follows the road behind you, do not run. Do not lie. Do not pray for mercy too late. Just listen. Because the thunder may not be coming for the sky.